The Manipur government on Wednesday declared the entire state a disturbed area in light of the prevailing law and order situation. As per the state government's notification, the entire state, except for 19 specific police station areas, was declared a disturbed area under the Armed Forces Special Powers Act, that is AFSPA. This comes as hundreds of students marched towards Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh's residence on Wednesday as massive protests against the kidnapping and killing of 2 students continued in Imphal for the second consecutive day. However, the security forces, including the state police and Rapid Action Force, used tear gas shells and smoke bombs to disperse the mob. A clash between students and Rapid Action Force personnel against the killing of 2 students who were allegedly kidnapped in July left 45 protesters injured on Tuesday night. On the other hand, the women wing of Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum, the Apex Kuki body, staged a demonstration in Churchandpur against the delay of ordering CBI inquiry into the killing and rape of tribals during the nearly 5-month-long ethnic violence in Manipur. The government is of the opinion that the violent activities of various extremist or insurgent groups warrant the use of armed forces in aid of civil administration in the entire state of Manipur, the notification said. It further stated that in view of the overall law and order situation in the state and the capability of the state machinery, the state government has decided to maintain the status quo on the present disturbed area status for a period of 6 months. The 19 excluded police stations areas are under Imphal, Lamphel, City, Singjami, Sekmai, Lamsang, Patsoi, Wangoi, Porompat, Hingang, Lamlai, Irilbung, Limkhong, Thubal, Bishnupur, Nambol, Moirang, Kakching and Jiribam. The students, Fijam Hemjit, 20, and Hijam Linthoingambi, 17, had been missing since July. One of the 2 photos that emerged now purportedly showed the students with 2 armed men and the other was of 2 bodies. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said that he assured the people of the state that both the state and the central government are closely working together to nab the perpetrators. The case of killing of the 2 youths has been handed over to the CBI. The state government has declared a holiday for schools on September 27 and 29 in view of the prevailing law and order situation, with September 28 being a public holiday in view of Milad-ul-Nabi. Although the state government has declared a holiday for schools, students of some Imphal-based institutions vowed to congregate at their schools, sparking speculations of more protests later in the day. Following the clashes, the state government reimposed a ban on internet mobile services with immediate effect till 7:45 p.m. of October 1 to prevent the spread of misinformation and rumours. It was recently lifted after more than 4 months of imposition on May 3rd when the ethnic clashes began. The state government has relaxed curfew restrictions from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. in Imphal East and Imphal West district on Wednesday to facilitate the general public to purchase essential items including medicines and food, an official notification said. However, the relaxation shall not include any gathering or sit-in protests or rally without obtaining approval from the competent authority, it stated. More than 175 people have been killed and several hundreds injured since ethnic clashes broke out in the northeastern state on May 3rd when a tribal solidarity march was organized in the hill districts to protest against the majority Meitei community's demand for scheduled tribe status. Meiteis account for about 53% of Manipur's population and live mostly in the Imphal Valley, while tribals including Nagas and Kukis constitute 40% and reside mostly in the hill districts.